Recorded live at Vauxhall Comedy Club, this is the Ding Dong Gong Show.
Are you ready for the Ding Dong Gong Show? Make some noise. Please welcome to the stage your host, Mark Cram.
Hello, Vauxhall. How we doing? Okay, guys, that was so shit. How we doing? That's what we want to fucking hear. Hello, my name is Mark. I'm your host tonight. Give me a cheer if you've been to Vauxhall Comedy Club before. Give me a cheer if you've never been before. Okay, more importantly, give me a cheer if you've been to the Ding Dong Gong Show before. So some people know what the fuck's going on. Okay. Give me a cheer if you have no idea what this night is. Okay, so take your expectations of a comedy night and just lower them massively. Right? That's what I want from you. So this is a night where we, but you're going to see three types of people on this stage tonight. What you're going to see is you're going to see new acts that are just starting out in comedy, and you're going to, so they're quite normal and they'll be quite fun. You're going to see the second type of act as a comic is a bit more established and they're trying to work their way into the club. And then there's the third type of act. The fucking mental ones, who will never be good at this and have no fucking idea. And quite frankly, that's the most fun for me and you guys. So,
sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
There you go, just like that. Before we get started, I'm going to meet some people. We've got a very tall man here in the front. What's your name, mate?
Maddie.
Maddie, how tall are you? 6'5", stand up for me, Maddie. Oh, fuck me, that's, I feel so safe in your arms. So, Maddie, tell me about you, what do you do?
Work in finance.
You work in finance? I've never actually done it like this before, it's weird. I feel like I'm an on-the-street interviewer all this. So what do you do in finance?
Just like admin for pensions and stuff.
Admin for pensions. So basically what you're doing is emptying those pensions out at the moment. It's pretty much what's happening, isn't it, Maddie?
In my pocket.
In your pocket. Do you want to sit down, Maddie? It's all weird for you, hasn't it? Good. Big round of applause. So, Maddie, who are you here with? Your girlfriend Kelly, I like the way you caption that, that's good. Is that so you have to remember what she is? So Kelly and Maddie, how long have you been dating?
We have been dating for 7 months.
7 months? And are you both Irish?
Yes.
Whereabouts in Ireland are you from?
Donegal and Mayo.
I know Donegal and Mayo, that's a continent, not a fucking place. So you've been dating for 7 months, how did you meet? College. So you met in real life?
Yeah.
What were you studying at college? You were doing nursing? Oh, so you're valuable and he's a piece of shit. That's what what sort of nursing do you do?
I was doing intellectual disability.
Well, you were doing intellectual disability. What are you doing now?
I work people with autism integrated to the
You help people with autism integrate into the community.
You're going to love this show.
I don't feel like I can make fun of her, Tom. It seems like it would be... Let's give it a go. Fuck, people will know. Well, you're too nice a person for this. I don't like that at all. What are you judging later? You're not going to be a judge. Welcome to the gig, guys. Nice to have you. We've got a group of 3 girls there in the front row. What are your names? Sorry? Anna, you look fucking thrilled. Anna, are you... Is there an Irish accent from you as well?
No.
No, where are you from, Anna?
I'm from London.
You're from London? Yeah, you don't look happy to be here, Anna, I'm not going to lie. Who have you come with, Anna?
A lot of people here.
A lot of people here. Is it just those 2 people?
No.
Because they're the only 2 people I see, Anna. I don't know what meds you're on, but I fucking want them. You're spaced out, you're seeing people that aren't there. Are you guys all with Anna as well? Okay, what is this group?
It's a mixed bag.
It's a mixed bag. Oh, I get it, you're all fucking cool. It's what's called a polycule. So is anyone dating anyone else in the group? So you 2 of those, you sat very far apart from each other. Interesting tactic. So seriously, what is this group? Is it like someone's birthday?
There's more of us there.
There's more. You've sat right in the middle of this, haven't you, man? Get involved, son. Are you right for you? So you're part of it as well. Is it someone's birthday?
No.
Who has this many friends? What's fucking weird? I can't. Sorry?
It's not for me.
It's for her. What? She has them as well. Is this crabs? What's happening? So who are you? Marshall. And who are these people in relation to you, Marshall?
Okay, they're friends.
They're friends. Does anyone kind of hate this group? Like, I'm glad they're friends with each other because society as a whole would fucking reject them. You know? So this is your boyfriend here, is it? That's the one that's fucking confused over there. What's your name, man?
Brody.
Brody? Yeah, that sounds about right. Brody, why did your parents give you a ridiculous name?
Honestly, my brothers.
What's your brother's name?
Bono.
Bono! To be honest, you're lucky you weren't the edge in the end. I don't think this is the demographic for U2 in this room either, is it? You can cheer if you're a fan of U2? You're fucking wrong, alright? The Irish people are fucking fuming. Like, you leave them alone, they're our national heroes. Do you like U2, Maddie? Fuck you, Maddie.
It's worse, his name was Bona.
Boner?
Yeah.
It's not Bono, it's Boner. Why is he called Boner?
They're both psychiatrists.
They're both psychiatrists. Oh yeah, so they wouldn't realise the damage that would cause for young man growing up. Fuck, that's fucking weird, Brady. I don't imagine. Anyway, some things you need to know about me. I am a bisexual. Any other LGBT people in the house tonight? One there. Yeah, I like when you guys are here. It's like a safety in numbers thing. Did a gig in a place called Tiverton down in Devon. I asked that question. There was a stony silence in the audience. So I said to them, "What? Do you not have any gay people in Tiverton?" And a woman from the back of the room just shouted out, "Not anymore, love." Genuinely the most terrifying heckle I've ever had. You know what's fucked up? They asked me to come back and do that gig again. You know when it's supposed to be? Bonfire night. So my favourite coming out story is when I came out to my aunt. So I came out to my aunt, she came around my house a few days later, and she brought me 4 pots of hummus. And the reason she brought me 4 pots of hummus is because her friend Steve at work is gay, and he really likes hummus. It's that level of baffling and accepting at the same fucking time. The implication being like the first time you suck a dick, suddenly hummus tastes amazing. The thing is, though, I didn't like hummus when I was a kid, and I fucking love it now. So maybe she's right, and that's why you ever see gay guys and women eating hummus. Give me a cheer if you're a straight man that likes hummus. Woo! Gay! To be honest, we're all surprised that Brody didn't put his hand up there. He loves his brother Boner. Anyway, good. Right, let's explain to you how the night is going to work. What you're going to see, guys, acts come up here one after another, and they have to beat a gong. So what's going to happen is, at 1 minute's time, they get 1 minute, so basically, I'm fucking up with that. Right, you've got judges, right? I'm fucking killing it, Raymond. I'm good at the admin, that's what I fucking good.
You're smashing it.
You're smashing it, thanks, Raymond. Look, so, we've got, basically will be 4 judges in the audience. Each of you will be giving a dildo, as enhanced here. Big round of applause for the dildo. If you're not enjoying that, you hold that dildo in the air, and if 3 out of 4 judges hold the dildo in the air, then they got banned from the stage and you don't see them for the rest of the night. Does that sound okay to you?
Yeah.
They get 1 minute's grace period where you're not allowed to vote them off. At 1 minute, you will hear this noise. Thank you, Lee. And after that, then you can put your dildos in the air if you don't want them on stage anymore. But please do be kind to our new ashtray. Well, they've done some meeting. Go, yeah, fuck this cunt. I mean, fuck this cunt's appropriate with that, but no, that's not what I want to do. Now, they have to get to 5 minutes time. If they make it to 5 minutes time, it means they win at the end of the final, at the end of the night, and we decide who's winning, they come back and they win a spot for the club at some point. Now, at 5 minutes, you will hear this noise.
All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough.
And that means that they have won and they are through, and they are safe. Now, if they, all 3 judges, if 3 of the 4 judges put the dongs in the air, that means they're voted off the stage, and you will hear this noise.
3 dongs.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I fucked up. I was going to do that.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah, so basically when 1 dog is in the air, you will hear this noise.
1 dong.
If you're 2 dogs in the air, you will hear this noise.
2 dongs.
And if 3 dogs in the air, you will hear this noise.
3 dongs.
And if Lee can't count behind you, 3.
Another one.
So that's what we'll fucking have. Does that sound good to you? Yeah. So what we're looking for is we're looking for some people to be judges for the first half of the show. Does anybody want to be that girl's hand went right fucking at her? What's your name, then? Sorry?
You're not going to be able to pronounce it.
Marie, cool girl. My brain was going, oh, fuck that. So Marie, tell me about you. What do you do, Marie?
I work front of house, but I'm also an actor.
You're also an actor.
Yeah.
What sort of actor? Sorry? It's her birthday. Okay. Do we think Marie should have a dong?
Yeah.
Anyone not think Marie should have a dong?
No.
No, they'll go next to Dong one. So Marie, what sort of dong would you like? Would you like a small one, a big one, a medium one, or a...
A big
Alright, we're gonna get, you get the big, huge black dog man ring. I'm gonna throw it gently. If my mum knew my career had devolved into throwing dildos at people in the room, I don't know what would happen. Anyone else fancy themselves to be a judge? Well, lady there, what's your name? Actually, you're too close together. Sorry, I might get you in a second. What's your name, Emma? Hydo? Oh wait, no, you said you're in the bucket, right? You can't be a judge because you might be on the show, you little cheat. What's your name?
Asher.
Asher, like room full of Asher. Good. Asher, tell me about you.
I'm a carpenter.
You're a carpenter. You work well with wood, guys. Something I particularly enjoy. So Asher, you're a carpenter. Tell me, what's one fun fact about you, Asher?
I'm 6'6".
You're 6'6".
Taller than the guy over there.
You gonna take that fucking shit for him? You fucking go over there. I'll be honest, like, he'd fucking destroy you. Like, you're all bean pong. He looks like he works out. You work out, Asher?
Just a little bit.
Just a bit. You know what? I don't want to give him the dog now. You are going to get one, but you're getting the fucking tiny one, mate. That's what you're getting. Almost let that go overhead. How is our public liability insurance?
I'm not sure, but turn the lights on the dildos as well when you get them, just so I can see them when you go.
Oh, we've gone very high tech now.
It's nearly Christmas, so.
Shall I turn it on before I throw it? Right, who else fancies themselves in the judge? I've got a man there in the back. What's your name, pal?
Harris.
Sorry?
Which one?
With you now, because you're talking. I like people that are assertive, mate. You gotta fucking want it, alright? You gotta want this dildo in your hand.
Alex too, man.
You're Alex too as well. Well, it's one of you back there. So Alex, tell me you, Alex. What are you, Alex?
Oh, you go, man. You go. You're on. My name's Harris.
Harris. Okay, what do you do, Harris?
I'm a lab supervisor of a vaccine development company.
Ooh, which vaccine development company?
It's called Valneva.
Did you do a COVID one?
It's all fake news. It's always...
Did you do a COVID one?
Yeah.
Yeah, did it work?
Yeah.
Yeah, why have we never fucking heard of you, mate? AstraZeneca, Moderna, Phillips, Johnson & Johnson, you're fucking nowhere, mate. You should be ashamed of yourself. Should we give him a dog anyway? Yeah. Wow, a lot of no's there. I've got to go with the audience vote. Who else fancies a dog? The lady there, what's your name? Emily, you just seem nice, you get one. There you go. It's got nothing to do with the fact that I'm running out of time. Right, one more judge. Anyone else fancy it? We've got someone over there. What's your name, mate? Mike. Like that, Mike. It's simple. Good. Mike, tell me about you.
28. I'm a consultant.
28. You're a consultant. You're on the fucking hinge, mate. What's going on?
There could be potential.
I'm not sure I'm working to get my dick, so it's interesting. So Mike said, I like Mike. Should we give Mike one? Yeah! I can't throw that far, so please do pass that back to Mike for me. And when I like tell me what I'm going to get better. So that is all our judges. Now, when the acts are finished, they will get a brief interview and they will give us some advice by some professional comedians on the panel. Would you like to meet our professional comedians? Yeah! Firstly, we have the wonderful Catherine Hansen. Catherine, what are you looking for tonight?
What I would like to happen tonight is for somebody to make me laugh. Once you start doing comedy professionally, you stop laughing. I haven't laughed in years, so it would be nice to see somebody say something unique that isn't about dating or masturbating or just like anything.
If you hate my set, Catherine, just fucking say it.
So, make me laugh.
Your second judge, Roman Harris. No cheering for Roman, apparently. Good. That was cold-blooded. That felt racist, man.
Is this microphone on? Is this alright? Can you not hear me, yeah? Yeah. Well, comedy is hard. Yeah, so I want some people to come up here and prove just how hard it is by being really shit. And then I also want to see some people just make it look effortlessly easy too. So a little bit of shit, a little bit of good standard. We'll get a little bit of
cool. Catherine and Roman! Right, so there are two types of acts tonight. There are people that are pre-signed up on a list. I'll read them out. And we also have the Bucket of Destiny. And this usually contains the ones that are fucking mental. And that's fucking great. So you ready for this tonight, guys? Yeah! We're going to put the first act out of the bucket. The first act's name is... Round of applause for... Charlie D!
Oi, this is a bit of a scam, right? Because I just sat
down and just calmed down and sorted my tremor out. I've got an essential tremor. I don't know why it's essential. Because I don't want it, but yeah, we're shaking a bit, but we'll get through it. So I bought this watch recently, right? It's a nice watch. I thought it was an automatic, so I was like, oh, the shake will charge it and that, and it'll be fully charged. Turns out the reason it weren't working is because it needed batteries, like. Okay. Yeah, I'm like a bit shocked. I'm up here, you're probably shocked too. We'll get through it. This is my first time. No, it's not. I'm lying. I'm not drunk either, so that's going to make it harder. I need help. So anyway, I've got a dog, Jack Shih Tzu, right? And he's got this thing where anything comes in the garden, he's letting me know. It's like, it's fucking out there, it's out there, it's out there. So the other day, a cat was on the fence going, fucking wanker, come and get me. So we let him out, and then the cat just fucked off anyway. Listen. Oi, so what's your job, mate?
One dong.
Come on, give it to me. So what was your job? Because you're a tall geezer, I bet you can do a lot, right? Do light bulbs and that?
Yeah.
I can't do them because I shake, I'll smash them. Yeah. Ropey, mate. First guy up here, I'm setting the tone for the night, right? This is what you're in for. People like me that have lost it, and they're coming up here to get it all out there. This is like cancelling, but not as good. So I went on a date once, right? Yeah, I know. The girl had a pug, like, because we just talked about my Jack Russell Shih Tzu geezer. So, this pug, somehow I ended up at this girl's house, right? And I went upstairs to go and use the toilet. Mr. Pugglesworth was a bit of a head case, right? He didn't like me. So he ran up, jumped on the couch, jumped onto my arm, and I'm just hanging there with a dog like a new watch. And like, that was probably the worst date I've ever had. Thank you. Peace be with you. So, the thing is, right, with me, I can tell you're all scared because you're seeing me shaking, you're like, what's going on there? And the problem I have, right, is I like to get high. It's a big problem, right? I smoke cigarillos because they get me higher than cigarettes. But the thing is, right, if I keep getting higher and higher and higher and higher and higher, I'm liable to jump. So you have to tone it down a bit. I didn't bring my glasses today, so I feel out of place because my glasses make me who I am. But, yes, ropes, mate. I know that any minute now, I'm gonna die. So, it is ropey, innit? You're like this fucking geezer. I was expecting someone to come up here and do an amazing show. It was gonna be amazing. You've lost all hope now. I'm getting dry mouth like I just begun comedy 2 days ago. And do you know what? It's funny.
3 dongs.
Thank you. Fucking hell.
Another one bites the dust.
Fuck's sake,
I don't think I've ever seen anyone welcome being gonged off more than that ever. It was just like, please, somebody end this. Charlie, how long have you been doing comedy, man?
Well, I started in June or July, but like the thing was, right, I come in here, rig my bike down here, I just needed to chill out for 2 minutes, right, and I would have had so much better material, right? I mean, it's fucking amazing. But no, you pulled me up first and you fucking done it, mate.
I feel like I'm being blamed for random shots, which is,
It is, you're Mr. Lucky, so...
Charlie, like, I like you, like, and this, it takes guts to get up here and do this at all. I think it's really hard going first. I'm sure you had more time to settle down. I think you would have done a bit better. Catherine, what do you think?
I was judging a Gong show that you were on before, and you, when you got up, you immediately addressed, and you did tonight, but like the tremor, and you had jokes about it, and it immediately put the room at ease, which you, I hear that you're saying you needed a minute to sit down to maybe do that, but you didn't do that tonight, so I think everybody's like, what the fuck is going on? And on that point, the audience was being way too nice. Like, that you didn't want to be up there anymore. You kind of gave up, and then you tried, and then you tried to get back in, and yeah. So, it's just like on the point of the audience, I don't know what your boyfriend made you put that dick up. That's not the way that works, ladies. That's not the way that works, okay? But I guess everybody's got their own kinks. So, but I've seen you before. I know you have jokes, so you know. I guess. Oh yeah, you do. You got. You know, so whatever. I mean, it wasn't today. So that's all right. It's just another drop in the bucket. So it'll be all right. Keep going.
One more.
Charlie, what's good, man? That round of applause, that should have been it, really. I shouldn't say anything after that. That would have been a good exit strategy.
Who you want?
I like the fact that you kept saying stuff.
Sometimes that's what you gotta do.
No, I said, like, honestly, that third dong was not going up and you just kept saying things. And I think that's actually a good quality, bro, because it showed that you were just trying to find the funny.
I was
trying.
It's true.
But you were trying, and that, I respect that. So yeah, good work, bro. I saw you here before also, and yeah, like Catherine said, address it right at the top. And it is just about slowing it down, taking time a little bit more. But bro, you know you got some good stuff. So yeah, all right?
Thank you.
Let's hear it for Charlie Day! What I liked as well, first dom up was that like, the fucking 6'6" Jim going, like, that's the confidence of a man that can beat the fuck out of everyone in this room. That's good.
Did you notice that when he put his dong up, he literally said one dong?
By the way, you don't have to say one dong. Right, so, this one is the first act on the list. This is the wonderful Luke. Hey!
Evening everyone, it's really great to be here. Fuck it, no it's not. Not because of you guys, please put those thumbs down. It's just because I'm really tired. I've just come back from my brother's stag do, you know, being a lad. Hey lads, loving boobs, hating women. That's lad culture in a nutshell, isn't it? Give me my minute first. That's lad culture in a nutshell though, isn't it, right? It's just, hey, sports, boobs, alcohol, my father never loved me. That's the lad culture. And grown men doing that, and apparently I'm a grown man now. I've just turned 30. And I cannot tell you, thank you, I'm glad someone's so happy about it, because I'm not. You know, because for the first 29 years of my life, I was convincing myself that it was okay not to have my shit together at the moment, you know, that life would find a way, that the Rubik's Cube of my life would solve itself into beautiful block colours of purpose and reason and meaning. Turns out while solving my Rubik's Cube, I'm fucking colourblind, so that's great. And you know, I don't feel like I've achieved enough to be a 30-year-old. I've done everything you should have done at 30. I've got a job, I've got a house, I've got a wife who was hilariously out of my league. You know, does anyone here watch Love Island? Give me a cheer if you watch Love Island. Yeah. The guys on Love Island make me feel so fucking insecure when my wife watches it. Like, I have seen guys on Love Island who have made me think, I would allow you to use me as a step to get onto the bed when I fuck my wife. Like, these guys are just horribly good looking. And it's awful, you know, when I blame turning 18 and becoming an adult, you know, you turn 18 and you're thrust into, it's only when you turn 18 you realise just how long your parents have been waiting to stop giving a shit. Like, I turned 18 and I was thrust into the world with nothing but a Weatherspoons and an unnecessary amount of plastic keys. Do people still do this, give you plastic keys when you turn 18? Does anyone remember this? It's really fucked up because the housing market is screwed. You know, and I was given a load of plastic keys when I turned 18. I had enough keys to be the mayor of a village. It just turns out that village is fucking fictional. You know, and also, like, I own a house, but only because my parents helped me get the house. I'm one of those pricks. You know, all of my mates are scrimping and saving to get a house one day. Most people of my generation may never own a house. And I was just like, Dad, that one.
One doll.
You know, like a fucking 5-year-old in Hamleys, you know, just like the red one, please. And I feel like I've done, you know, what else happens when you turn 18? It's do a degree, do an apprenticeship, start the building blocks of your life. I didn't know what I wanted to do when I turned 18, so I chose to study sociology. Yeah, I know, like, whoever just went, like I said, my dad gave me the money for the house, so that's how applicable that degree is to real life. You know, but I didn't mind. I enjoyed sociology. You know, I was learning about important historical figures like Karl Marx and Harvey Milk. I was learning about how the suffragette movement was going to impact on the future of the feminist movement. I was going to change the fucking world, whilst also becoming an unbearable prick.
Three dogs.
Another one bites the dust.
Luke, how long have you been doing stand-up?
About 2 years on and off.
Well, see, look, what I like about you, came on, you're very confident, you speak really well, you speak at a good pace, you're not rushed, you look like you're very comfortable up there. But the jokes aren't punchy enough. There's not.
Right.
I feel like sometimes you switch topic and I didn't know whether the audience was supposed to laugh. I just feel like you need to be much clearer on like indicating to them that this is the end of the joke and this is why this is funny. You change topics too many times, but you're confident, which is half the battle. Like, you will be good at this. You just need to, the material needs to match the performance. But like, you're not bad at all. But like, yeah, just not enough laughs per minute there, basically.
Thank you.
I appreciate the honesty. I think you said some things that sometimes it takes comics years to be willing to say on stage because they're just looking at the surface, and you seem to have admitted some very deep truths about yourself up there. Unfortunately, it wasn't very funny, so everybody just sort of, and I'm not trying to be mean, but we all just sort of glazed over. I think there's a lot of students in the audience. Are you all students? Yeah, you're used to listening to boring lectures. That's why you like didn't put the dicks up. But, and I'm not trying to be mean because I liked what you were saying, but it's just like Mark said, it's like there just has to be punchlines,
right.
You know, or stronger ones. Because yeah, but I think you should keep going the direction you're going. Just find a way to make it funnier.
I love the idea that they're going to go to elections tomorrow and just hold dicks in the air when you don't want to listen to it anymore. Rowan, what you think?
Mark, I love the fact that you said he was very confident on stage. That's because he's a straight white male who owns a house in this current day and age. That's half the battle, dude. I love the fact that the first song that went up was a carpenter over here, right? And literally, when I looked at your face, bro, he was just looking around the room like, what is going on? I do have a general question, not about comedy, but where did you get your jumper from, man?
The now defunct Forever 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like some sort of BLM bumblebee. I like the fact. What I would say, the plastic key material kind of lost me. I didn't find that very relatable. Maybe that's because.
Does the room know what that is?
Yeah. What is the plastic key shit?
So clearly this is something that people don't do anymore. When I turned 18, for some reason I was given like a plethora of plastic keys, and it's like the keys of adulthood. And
dude, you are so white. When I was 18, I got keys, but they were different kind of keys. You know what I'm saying? But no, bro. Yeah, you do have good, obviously, presence on stage, good delivery. You got to find where those jokes are. But it is a journey, and I'm sure you'll get there. But unfortunately, on this occasion, good stuff, bro.
thanks, guys.
That don't impress me much. So you got the brains, but have you got the touch?
What do you reckon, guys? We're going for another one for the bucket? Catherine, you want to pull one out? And tell me who it is. We go.
George Wheeler.
George Wheeler!
All right.
How we all doing? Good. Right? I've been thinking about Jesus a bit. I don't like him. He's a fucking melt, right? It's a melt. What I don't understand, right, is it made a big deal of it. What did he really do, right? Huh? He was up there in heaven, hanging out with his dad. And he's like, you've got to go down here and sort them all out. He's like, what, I'm playing Xbox. He's like, no, you've got to do it. So he goes down and he just wandering around with long hair and flip-flops like a gap year student. Telling people how to live their lives. I mean, what a prick, right? And then they get him and they crucify him. He's like, oh, I'm dying for your sins, I'm doing it for you. Like, no one asked, but fine. And he fucked off back to heaven to live with his dad. He's like one of the people who moved to London and couldn't hack it. Thank you. One thing thing I don't get right is that it took him 3 days to be resurrected. And he was in a cave for 3 days. What the fuck was he doing for 3 days? And I sort of thought about it, like, what if I was Jesus? It's a fun game to play. What would I be doing? And I realised Joyce has got holes in his hands, isn't he? We all get the joke, right? You don't get it, mate. He's doing that, bro. He's doing that. It's like a built-in fleshlight. What's the worst bit? His dad's watching the whole time. My girlfriend broke up with me the other day because, you know, and I get it, right? I wanted to talk to someone about it because it hurt my feelings, but I can't talk to my friends about it because they're fucking stupid. They're really thick. They're, no, honestly, they're the thickest people I know. Like, I was once outside my house, right, and I didn't have a key. So I told him, oh, I ain't got a key, mate. He's like, you fucking idiot. I was like, yeah, but chill out, my neighbour's got one. He's like, yeah, but where the fuck does he live? Like, that's how stupid we live. High octane thickos. So I didn't ring him, I rang my dad's. The problem with my dad is very emotionally blunted, you know, like everyone's dad's like that, they just don't like dealing with feelings. But I was desperate, right, so I rang him. He's like, alright. He's got a cold. Alright, what's the matter with you? What are you ringing for? I was like, oh, just your dad. Just got off the phone with my girlfriend, she just broke up with me. I'm pretty gutted about it, you know. I don't know what to do, but I'm doing comedy at fucking shitty Gong shows for no money. People waving dildos at me, I don't know what to do. I moved into this stinking horrible flat with this weird guy who has a gun. And I don't know what to do. What do I do then to make myself happy? How do I make myself happy? Right. How's work? Lucky work. Wasn't really the life advice I was looking for. I do like my dad, he's a good guy. He showed me how to wank, actually, I'll tell you this. It's fine. But when I was a kid, right, I used to do it wrong. Don't anyone else. I used to grab my foreskin like this. Well, don't judge me, no one showed me how to do it. I'm one of the lucky ones, you know. So anyway, I'll just rotate it, right? For hours, I called it the dirty windmill. I did that for a few years, and then me and my dad, we went to a football game. I'm dead excited about it. We won 6-1, fucking cracking, right? And the away coach drove past. My dad's like, look at them cunts. I'm like, yeah, I know. Like, what's this? Wanker! Fucking light bulb went off. I was like, oh my god! That's how you meant to do it. I'm like, the coach like, wanker! I'm gonna die alone. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die alone. It's detached, isn't it? It's too much. Yeah. It's bad, isn't it? I don't know why I feel.
Shave it.
Oh, fuck you. I'm gonna have to keep it for another 6 months now. I know it's bad. I look like Freddie Mercury survived the AIDS. Grow a beard. I can't. Can you? I think it look better. Shave it. You guys suck. Fuck you guys. I'm keeping the moustache.
All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never give up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
That was fucking great, George. Love that. What I like is in comedy, you're supposed to speak truth to power, and Jesus has been coasting far too fucking long. I love that because, like, for the first 30 seconds, they weren't going for it, and then you won them over because that's how, like, the fucking hand thing was gross but fucking awesome. You did, like, an amazing segue from that to just, my girlfriend dumped me, I love that. And the material at the end was really strong. You showed you can do crowd work as well with the girl with the beard over there. George, you got through it, you deserve to get through it, it was fucking great. Obviously best act so far, because you got through it, no one else has. But you was fucking awesome. Catherine?
How long have you been doing comedy?
On and off, like 4 or 5 years.
And it was good. Everybody laughed. That's your job. I thought, for a wanking story, it was very funny. And I think you show that you have imagination and depth. I mean, because you were talking about happiness, which I think is something, we all like strive for and then try to find in our phones or our jobs or whatever. And you're talking to your dad, and he's just like, well, there is
True
not.
story.
Yeah, no, I can tell. Yeah. So I think, great job. Just keep doing what you're doing. I'm sure you'll like expand beyond, just like a wanking bit, even more. So great job.
I feel like you're maybe attributing too much depth to this wanking story.
What? Like saying depth, like literally, like big depth?
Could be both, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro?
It might be because I'm a man, but it also might just be because I'm a deviant. But I like wanking stories. Personally, I think right about what you know. You know what I mean? And if there's one thing I know wanking. So, but you did it with imagination, as Catherine said. And I guess if you're going to wank, you have to have imagination. You know what I mean? Especially like when you don't have an internet connection. Yeah. So, in all honesty, I thought that was really good. I do feel like one performance thing I'll give you is something I noticed. You know when you're doing the windmill with the foreskin? One of my favorite bits, by the way. No, when you're doing that, right? Remember there's people to the side of you. Yeah? Because the more you show what you're doing, even if it is a bit gross, right? It gives everyone an opportunity to see what's happening and even laugh more, right? So just remember where people are. And then the last thing I'd say is when you do talk about your wanking, I said wanking way too many times. Sorry, but when you do talk about that story coming towards the end, right? It might be a way to tie that back into the whole Jesus bit also. You know what I mean? Just play around with it as you keep going. But really enjoyed that thoroughly. Great work, man. Thank you.
George Wiggler. Your next act is the one from the list. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome. Sorry, Becky Walker.
Matty, right? I need your help. Okay, can you move this? Mike's hand, please. Yeah. Can you move that all the way to the back, please? All the way to the back. Yeah. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, keep going. You know where the exit sign is? Go there. No, keep going. There. No, there. Leave it there. Yeah, come back. How are you doing? Yeah, good. You are taking your time. Sit down. Okay, so I'm Becky, and my favourite thing about being disabled is you get anyone to do anything. I mean, technically that's not true, because otherwise the government would give me more money. I want to spend it on virtual reality games. And if you think spending my disability money on virtual reality games is a bad use of that money, then you don't understand in virtual reality, I could be able-bodied. You know? I can run, I can jump, I can kill children, able-bodied shit. It's the only thing stopping me. So, I am non-binary. Does everyone know what that is? Yeah. Sweet. In case you don't, it means I'm neither a man or a woman. I'm just a disappointment to my parents. You know, I don't have any preferred pronouns though, unless daddy counts. Which is how you'll be referring to me from now on, Matty. I do actually technically have preferred pronouns, I just don't fucking tell anyone because I can't be bothered, you know? Also, I know that people struggle, so I thought maybe we could all practice together. Would you all be up for that? Yeah. Okay, so I need you to repeat after me. They are my daddy. And I want to please them. You, come on, and I want to please them. Daddy is pleased. It's the only reason I do stand-up is that bit. So I'm disabled. I became disabled in my mid-20s, although my PE teachers would disagree. I have an illness that causes quite a few issues. It causes chronic pain, it causes fatigue, and it causes people to think my boyfriend is a hero for dating me. And like, yes, he's great at pushing me in a wheelchair, but I'm a great replacement for the gym. I save him like £40 a month. I don't know how much the gym costs, I'm disabled. I know how much one gym costs actually. It opened up near me recently. It costs £200 a month. Yeah, this is a really sneaky way of me telling you how nice the area I live in is. People always pity me because I'm disabled. I'm like, don't pity me, I have a concierge. I'm doing good, guys. So I use a walking stick. I technically do not need the walking stick. I'm going to show you what I mean. So without the walking stick, I walk like, you're going to hold this, Matty. Thank you. Good boy, good boy. I walk like this. If you can't see, stand up at the back. Show off to me, I don't know. But I walk like this, okay? So I walk with the walking stick because it helps me with, number one, balance.
One dong.
It helps me with speed, and most importantly, it helps me not get kicked out of pubs. Genuinely, a few months ago, I was at a pub, I was walking
2
around
dongs.
like that.
3 dongs.
Oh, okay.
Another one bites the dust.
First things first, can someone bring back the mic stand, please? We're going to need that. Becky, how long are you going to start?
I started right before the pandemic.
Alright, cool. Well, so you've not been doing something not a long time, really.
No.
The pandemic fucked it for a long time. Becky, I like what you do. You're you owning who you are. You're very you as a performer. I really like that. Like you're not doing generic stuff. It's very like true that only you can do, and I really like that. I think some of the bits were possibly a bit too long, like the mic stand bit, but I really find it like it took a long time to execute.
Yeah.
And then the walking bit, I don't know where the walking bit was going. By the way, you all put the dogs up when she started walking.
Yeah, weird! That felt incredibly specific.
Very, very ableist, guys. You're interesting, you can be very, very good. Just keep writing, keep going. I enjoy it. Catherine?
This might not make me the most popular person in the room, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Like, I would like to know how, like, you feel at a wedding, or how you feel about apples and oranges. Like, I felt like what I heard was a lot of jokes about one thing, which I think is great to do, and as Mark said, very brave. But it's like, stand-up goes beyond that, you know what I mean? And so it's like, I don't know who you are other than from what I listened to today, disabled and non-binary. That's all I know. I'd like to know more. You know, I think like George, you got an idea of what his psyche is like through what he said, and you know.
Terrifying.
Yeah, it's terrifying. But that terrifying thing made this group of people laugh. So I guess like, you know, I think keep doing what you're doing, but also go if you know. And I know you were only up for as long as you were, but I'd like to know more about like who you are and not just the one, you know, a couple of, I guess, prominent features about you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. But, yeah, keep going.
Roman?
Hey, how you doing, Becky? Just quickly, right, I noticed that your set broke out a lot of conversation within certain groups in the audience, especially these three just over there. Yeah, look, yeah, you. What were you lot talking about? Don't look behind you. Yeah, you. Yeah. You lot were just talking. What was the conversation about?
We were in the toilet.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, so you missed the whole thing?
Yeah.
Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, man, let me fill you in. So what happened was... I thought your opener was very brave. Well, I don't want to say brave. It was, you took a chance with that opener. Because to be fair, like, that was a lot of direction given to one man. And if I know men, we don't always take direction very well. So he did really remarkably with that, man. Good work. Oh, look, 3 sets of applause for him. A little bit of a chance there. But yeah, I think like Catherine said, sometimes we get our identity wrapped up a little bit in, you know, who we are and certain specific things about us. And that's one thing that someone said to me, like, don't write so much about just being like black, because that's all I used to write about. Oh, and wanking, sorry. But write about things about like how you feel in different situations, etc. Like Catherine said, that gives people more about you, and then we can buy into it a bit more. But apart from that, I've seen you before, we know each other. Keep doing your thing, yeah. Bless.
Thanks.
All right.
Thank you, Walker.
His boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you.
Right. Oh, God. Thanks. Aren't they like the fucking nicest people in the front row?
Come on, give them a round of applause. Come on.
I hope you two get married and or have a threesome with me. That's what we'll do. Roman, do you want to pick one from the bucket?
Oh, I thought you would ask if I wanted to get it on the threesome.
Well, then it will be a foursome, Roman.
All right, from the bucket. Next up is
This is my voice. Isn't that shit? Oh, fuck. It's so out of date when you have a voice only a pedophile could love, you know? Fuck, it's not like a joke voice or nothing. This is what I live and fuck with on a daily basis, man. Fuck, no one has a Mickey Mouse fetish, you know? No one's ever been watching Rick and Morty, heard Morty and started gushing. That's never happened. It's not, it's not just that. That's not the only reason I'm alone. I'm also, I'm weird sexually. Like, no, you can guess. Like, I hate blowjobs. Mostly because there's no way my penis tastes good. Like, there's no way a woman has looked at my penis and thought, ah, yummy! Ah, this one is good as McDonald's, this is. I'm loving it. That's never happened. Ah, look how sickly pale I am. I look like polio has come back. Now imagine the one part of my anatomy that has never seen the sun in its life. It's not fucking... Here's how unappealing my cock is. It's... thanks for that. You fucking cunt. You know, I know I'm not doing great, but this is a bit on you, you know? I know if you started laughing more, we'd all have a better time. Twat. I just stopped yelling at you. But my penis is a lot like Gordon Brown's Premiership, and I'm quite short, and near the end it veers weirdly right. I don't like that, man. Other thing I don't like about blowjobs, sometimes they try to make eye contact with you. I don't know what to do with eye contact. I try thumbs up on that, doesn't work. That's fucking stupid, man. I found out I was stupid recently, actually. That was upsetting. Because what it is, I'm not the first generation of people that they didn't tell you were stupid if you were stupid. Like, if you were a kid in the 80s and you were at school and you couldn't do stuff, they go, stop doing stuff, go work in a mine or something, I don't know. But if you're a kid now and you're at school and you can't do stuff, they go, no, you can do it, but we can't do it, right? So it's more than not. So what happens is we leave stupid people to figure out they're stupid by themselves. The whole thing about being stupid is we can't figure things out by ourselves. It's like the one thing we got. So now there's a whole generation of people that have no idea they're stupid because you fucks neglected to tell us. It's cunty. Oh fuck. I end up doing stupid things though, so I end up thinking stupid things. One of the dumbest thoughts I ever think is I always, before I go on stage I think, you shouldn't care what strangers think of you. Which seems nice, right? Until you remember, strangers are almost all people. You should care what almost all people think of you. If you don't care what 99.999% of the planet thinks of you, you're fucking psychopaths, right? You know the group of people that don't care what strangers think of them? White nationalists. That's the only group. What?
I'm not white nationalist.
I know you're not white nationalist. I can see your face. So here's what happened. The white nationalists... let's go in. Fuck. I'm going to go in about white nationalists for a while longer. Hold on, guys. It's going to be fun. What happened is white nationalist goes up to another white nationalist. They go, we're great, right? We're great. And they're like, yeah, no, fuck all those other people that disagree with us. We're right. That's the only... Okay, that was stupid. Sorry for being talking.
One dong.
I should have ended on a high, right? I have weird urges. Stick with me on this one. I really wanna hold a gun in public. I know what I look like. I'm not that. I know what my vibe is. I know what I give up. Not that. But though, in my defense, I do understand why those people. I'm not advocating for it, obviously, but I do understand why those people do it. Because here's the thing: you have two options in life in regard to self-defense. You can A, work out for years and years and years and eat right and get strong, and then you can defend yourself. Or fucking gun. Isn't gun easier? I want to take gun. That's why Americans...
Two dongs.
Fuck you. Fuck you, lady. Think the two gun... too good for mass shooting jokes. Get up your fucking high horse. You know what? I'm moving on. Just wait. That was a great punchline at the end that you'll never hear. Look at her. Fuck, everyone boo this lady. Boo! Boo! Fuck me. I came up here with a weird mood today, guys.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money
weird. You have this guy, for some reason, taking a bit of material really personally, which couldn't possibly have been about him. I'm not a white nationalist, which is what a white nationalist would say. But then you're not white, so the whole, if a white guy had said that, we'd been like, that guy's a white nationalist for you. That was fucking weird. You really went in on that fucking girl, like really hard. And it fucking worked. I think she likes the abuse. Is your boyfriend next to you?
Yeah.
Is she like that in the bedroom as well? Do you have to be very...
I know, I wanted to take it back after the abuse. I was like, no, that's funny, actually.
This girl's got a psychological problem to make it better. And it was like, in a way, you kind of do everything about stand-up a little bit wrong, and it kind of works. Like, it's frantic, it's like, it's a great persona, you're very you. I think the moment I loved you is when you said, like, it's not about holding a gun, and I was like, yeah, you know who you are, and you know what you look like. I enjoyed it, Catherine, you were great.
I've seen you here, and I've seen you murder with your material, specifically, and then today your material, for whatever reason, wasn't hitting, but you were. And that's like the whole part of this. You know, you have to be likable enough to get away with some of the stuff you were saying, or some of the darker stuff, and even though it didn't work, once you turned on them, you were being yourself. And I think that's half the battle when you get on stage, is being as close to whatever you want to be up there, but knowing what that is and doing it. So you succeeded today, so great job.
Bro?
Oh, Oliver, man, what's going on, bro?
Hello.
Hey, hey, don't look so happy to see me. They don't need to know about our relationship. What happened today, bro? Who hurt you, man?
I've been tired, I've been nocturnal, I haven't seen the sun in days.
Nocturnal?
I just came up angry, I don't know.
Came up angry? Where did you come up from, man?
I just...
What kind of drugs you did on?
Well, it's been a weird week.
Let's not let you incriminate yourself.
You look like it's been a weird life, my friend.
No, genuinely loved it, man. You really owned your persona, you owned who you were on that stage, you went in on the crowd, he was gunning for you, lot. I was surprised that the 6'4" Carpenter didn't step up and be like, yo, bro, you really want it out with me? Really good stuff, really enjoyable. I think you lit the place up. And we needed that. Alright, good stuff, brother. Good work.
Right, so we are going to have a quick break. Big round of applause for the two acts you got through that session. George Weir and Oliver Gong. If you've got a dog, please bring it back to the tables. We have new judges for the second half. Please, I don't like saying this sentence, so please don't steal the dildos.
Vauxhall Comedy Club, are you ready for the second half of the Ding Dong Gong show? You know how this works, that wasn't enough, come on. Are you ready for the second half of the Ding Dong Gong show? That's better. Please welcome back to the stage your host, Mark Cram!
Hello. Some music back pointless there. Good. Hello! Welcome back to part 2. Give me a cheer if you're having a good night so far. Give me a cheer if you're a little bit drunk. Give me a cheer if you've got work in the morning. This is my job. Right, so, who do we not meet? We've got a man with a bald, shaved head there. What's your name, mate? Andy, fucking, where are you from, Andy?
Warrington Northwest.
Warrington Northwest. You got a voice I would describe as rugby league.
Manchester City, big football.
Manchester City. I don't give a shit about your life, mate. Who are you here with, Andy?
Just a few friends just back at the hotel, yeah.
Just a few friends back in the hotel? Have you handcuffed them to a radiator, Andy? What's going on there?
No, they wanted to go to a different cool place.
They want to go to a different cool place, did you get it? Where have they gone?
They've been trying to get into Ministry of Sound.
Trying to get the Ministry of Sound. You went, nah, fuck it, I'm going to watch a Gong show on my own, actually. I like you, Andy, so they've gone to Ministry of Sound.
I tried to get in last night.
They're trying to get in on Saturday, so now they've got on Sunday. Did you go last night?
I couldn't get in, no.
You couldn't get in? Oh, Andy, why
I tried to get back, so I went to Brixton on Brixton Academy on Saturday night.
What did you see at Brixton Academy?
A guy called Sonny Federa.
Who, sorry?
Sonny Federa.
Sonny Federa? Some people know. Look at me, I'm not the DJ crowd, Andy. I don't feel like me and you will be mates.
I went over budget in the summer, so I've down my last few hundred hope for the winter, and then
So you can't afford to go to Ministry of Sound tonight, so you've come to this instead.
I wanted to go to Las Vegas for a friend's.
Well, it's at fucking Vegas. Welcome to Las Vegas, guys. Andy, what do you do, Andy?
I work in transport management.
You work in transport management?
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean, Andy?
I manage a team of about 250 drivers, 50, 60 agency drivers. We obviously work for the Royal Mail, so I cover most of the north.
You obviously work for the Royal Mail. Obviously works for the Royal Mail. Who knew the Royal Mail were based in Warrington, guys? Andy, you know what I like? Andy, I'll ask you a very important question, Andy. Would you like a dick? It's a lot of depends who it is. Well, it's one of mine, Andy. I mean, that's, Andy, what I'm asking you, would you like to be a judge in this part of the show, Andy?
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
You want Andy to be a judge? Yeah. Andy, give me a dick sign. Catherine's giving you one with the balls. You ain't getting any fucking
Big
Andy,
balls.
One with the balls, Andy. There you go. Good catch, Andy. Good stuff. Right now, okay, sack. We've been at Matty in the first half. Is it Matty or Matty? Matty with D.
No, 2 T's.
With 2 T's. Alright, mate, 2 T's. Fuck off. So, Matty, I don't know why you're showing me your balls so aggressively right now, but it's funny because I cross your legs. So, Matty, would you like to be judging this one? Which dick would you like, Matty? The big one, Matty. What's the big one? Of course, you love me.
Disgusting!
Now, Matty, let me ask you, is this representative of Matty? She went, yeah, fucking hell. To be fair, it wouldn't be in proportion. Look at the size of the fucker. How big's yours?
Twice the size.
Twice the size of that.
Bro, that sounds like a disability, man.
You can fuck from a mile away. Are you a single man?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are single? The question is why, because he's gorgeous, so there must be some sort of massive personality flaw we're not serious. How long have you been single?
My whole life.
Your whole life?
Yeah.
So you're a virgin?
Yeah.
Just like Jesus, right? Did you do that as well? Was that all right?
2 hands.
2 hands. He's fucking filmed himself this one, isn't he? Girls, do we find confidence attractive or off-putting?
Attractive.
This girl went off-putting straight away. Are you single as well? No, but that's why you can fucking say that. You're like, yeah.
I was single for a long time.
You were single. We've all been single for a long time until childhood.
Not everyone, Mark.
Insight into Lee's horrible childhood. No, Lee Hudson in the booth, guys. Apparently the victim of childhood sex trafficking. So what's your name? Helen. So where's your boyfriend tonight? At home, what's he doing? Someone went wanking straight away. Hey, if you're out and he's not sleeping, he's doing some fucking weird shit. He's doing that weird guy shit we do when girls aren't around that you don't know that we do. Okay. Right. Guys in the room, give me a cheer if you are uncircumcised. Yeah! Why did that take you so long? Let me rephrase the question, because apparently that was too hard for some of you. Give me a cheer if you've got a foreskin. Now, answer this question honestly. And this is the weird shit that men do when women aren't around. Have you ever done, when you're peeing, you pitch your foreskin shut, and you pee and watch your dick inflate, and then it goes boom! That is the weird... Why? I think the real question is, why not? Why do people climb the mountains? Because it's fucking there. Alright, that's why we do it. Yeah, so you look really pleased about it, mate. What's your name?
Alex.
Not you, Alex. Again, it's never you, Alex. I'm talking to the guy in the woolly hat in there. What's your name, buddy? Jim. Sorry? Jim. Jim. Right, Jim, tell me about you. What do you do, Jim?
A plasterer.
You're a plasterer? We had a carpenter in the first half. Do you want a plasterer in the second half? Yeah. Well, she doesn't fucking like it, so I'm inclined to give you one. No, he gets a little one. Right, I'm going to throw the Sorry?
One of his mates is in the bucket.
One of his mates. That's very honest, Jim. I like that about you. Oh, well, that's fucking my man, isn't it? Right, who else would like a one? You can ask what's your name. You're Marshall. Alright, you're in charge of that team, so you do get one Marshall. We've got one more to get out. Who wants this? Who wants the last thing? This one is... This side. Alright, what's your name, pal?
Let's go. Talk to him. I've had it 2 weeks in a row, so talk to him.
Yeah, watch you not fucking earn this dick, man. You don't just get it. Sorry? Your name's Kay. Kay, what do you do, Kay?
I work in construction.
You work in construction, what do you construct?
Anything you need.
Huh?
Anything you need.
Anything you need? Are you trying to fuck me? I don't know what's happening. I mean, if you are, there you go. So we get your 4 judges! Are you ready for the second half of the show? We are once again going to start with a fucking... What the fuck's happening? Right, we're going to start with a bucket. Oh, there we go, what we got? So, well, this is one of the actions in the bucket, so if you are in the bucket, please pay attention. And if your name is... What the fuck does it say? Song Don Pa!
Yo! I look like douchebag Kim Jong-un. I'm very sorry, I know. I look like a communist fuckboy, but nice to meet you, everybody. I am from South Korea, so relax. Every fucking time. No, but it's nice to meet you, everybody. My name is Sang. I just got here 2 months ago. Very new to London. This is great. I used to live in America, Korea. Now I'm in England, so like my accent's like all over the place. Cause I'll be like, hey, bro, can I have some tap water, please? Then I get it, and I'm like, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Like, what the fuck, yo? What's going on, bro? No, but I would love to get a British accent. Because I have like an American, ugly, aggressive accent that's just like, do you want to get a beer after? It's like, stop existing. And, no, but I think the British accent is like so sexy, charismatic, it helps you colonize the world. No, that's exactly what you did. You just went up there going like, sorry, is that your colony, please? No. Awesome. You can't do that. Can I literally have your... No, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's good stuff. Please don't deport me. No, but I also used to live in Australia because I'm crazy. And one of the stereotypes you get about Australia is that animals are crazy. And let me just say, yeah, they'll kill us all. Even the birds sound different. This is what like a regular bird sounds like. Regular birds sound like this. Oh, thank you, new Samsung. So it's whatever the fuck. And this is what an Australian bird sounds like. You guys ready? Sound like this. You fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck you's all great! Can't fuck your nose, brother. No worries. That means like I'm very excited or something in Australian. It's a very difficult language to learn. Yeah, and I also went through a lot of weird experiences being in Australia as a fucking foreigner. And like I had this roommate, he comes up to me one day, he's like, yo, I got these Chinese cigarettes from the Asian market, they were so cheap. Do you want one? No, I'm good, thank you. Hey, but this is like all written in Chinese and I can't read it, so can you read it for me? Oh, shit is right. So I said, hey man, I'd love to help you out, but that's written in Chinese, and I'm South Korean, so I can't do anything for you. And then he said, come on. You can't negotiate a language, I'm a different, anyways, I speak fluent Chinese now, that's what I'm saying. I'm Chinese, no I'm not. No, it's weird. I actually also don't like nightclubbing, even though I look like a dick. I know, just pure asshole vibes. But I don't like nightclubbing, because every nightclub you go to is just this weird, loud experience that just goes like, bro, do you want like a drink? What? What did you say? DJ, drop the beat. Two gin and tonics. I really appreciate it. Every time, yeah. And also, every time I beatbox, a lot of the comedians are like, dude, you're a gimmick, you're a cheater. And I just want to say, yeah, I need a visa, okay? Yo, what do I need to do with my tongue? Listen, I'll be a clown. What do you want me to fucking do, Daddy? I'll do it. Please. Can somebody adopt me or kidnap me? Fuck. Absolutely ridiculous. And also, I just want to say to all the comedians, I know I spat all over the microphone. I've been vaccinated 3 times. I'm not part of the Wuhan clan. I'm not Chinese. I know some of you are fucking thinking about it. I know, we look alike, but I'm South Korean. Guarantee you. Please. How much time do I have left on my visa? Genuine question. But yes, all this, no. But like, yeah, every fucking nightclub, this is what it's like. And also, you like try to dance to it, but the beat is just fucking same with different bass lines. Just. But I'm so rich. Okay, dude. Whatever the fuck. But yeah, that's just nightclub for me every time. I mean, I'm gonna go after this, as you can tell by my outfit.
All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
Is it, sorry, it's Sang?
Yes, it's Sang, like I sang a song. Half tense I know. Fuck me, right?
Sang, let me start by saying I kind of hate you.
Okay.
No, you were fucking great.
Oh, thank you.
I hate you because you can do things. You have skills.
I need visa, man. I told you.
Which as you like reference, like stand-up comedians hate when stand-up comedians can do things like sing or beatbox or do anything beyond or accents or whatever. Because we have to like try really hard, and you just are really fucking good about.
Thank you.
How long have you been going, man?
So it's kind of hard to say because the Korean scene is not as developed, but in total about 7 to 8 years, off and on, because I had to serve in the military as well in South Korea.
Oh wow.
Yes.
So how long have you been?
It's okay. I'm not tough though, by the way. Just let me know.
How long have you been in the UK?
2 months? I'm not lying. Yeah, 2 months. Yeah.
Like this, when I said there were like 3 types of people that come play this stuff, this is number 2. This is someone that's trying to get in the club to play well, because you're obviously fucking really fucking good.
Thank you. Who wants to marry me?
I don't have any advice to give you other than your beatboxing is a bit sloppy.
Can I ask one question? At the end, I spoke too fast, and I do with the silence technique, so I kind of rushed it and I ran out of bits, like towards the end. Do you have any advice for that?
Yeah, write more material, I don't know.
Okay. Fair enough.
When you say you don't have any more bits, do you just have 5 minutes?
No. I've got 30. But like the thing is, like,
if you ran out of bits, you don't have 30.
No, the plan was to do that type of bits, but like it was going super fast.
He just beatboxes for longer.
Yes. So like I'm not good at like pausing for like laughter. I'm just enjoying in the moment and talk super fucking fast. So like yeah, that's like one of my difficulties. So that's supposed to last like 5 minutes, but just like my sex life, it kind of ended earlier. So yeah.
You're very charismatic. You're very likable.
Thank you.
I think being in all the different places has given you like a charm. You know, like I'm also from America with the obnoxious accent, but I feel like you're pulling it off in this room. They like it. You know, the beatboxing I think will work in any room. So that's something that you have forever. So good for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, good job.
Thank you.
Roman, what you got? You beatbox?
Huh?
I killed that shit. This is a bit left field, but Sang.
Yes, sir.
What's your thought? Is it Sang Don Park?
Yeah, my name sounds like the Gong Show, so it's Sang Don Park.
Sang Don Park.
Yeah, D-O-N. Dude, how'd you know my alarm clock? That's my alarm clock, dude.
Does your name mean anything in South Korea?
So park just means park. And then like there's Chinese character roots and like Sang and Don, it means like together big, which sounds wrong, but it's like a good thing apparently.
Are you on a date with him right now? Why are you asking his name?
No, it's
So
okay.
you got any brothers and sisters?
This is great because this is ugly in Korea, so I'm very happy that you think I'm like anything special.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
So I enjoyed it, man. Everyone gave gave you this, no, don't say thank you anymore. Seriously.
No, I feel like I'm a hack. I'm a hack. He
No, relax, man. You're good. But yeah.
Sorry. I mean, fuck. I was just, yeah.
Your fact. Sorry, go.
Well, I know I'm interrupting you to say that. You know what? I forgot that I wanted to say it. You just said that you're a hack. You broke the third wall when you like let people into the world of where you might be called a hack, and I think that's great because that's something you're not going to see a lot of, like us letting the audience in on sort of what happens in the world behind the stage itself. So I think you should keep doing that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like that's what elevates you from being what you're calling yourself to be a hack. It's beyond that. So sorry, Ron.
I won't say thank you anymore.
I want you to say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you off the stage. So you take it up. You're shining too much right now.
Sorry.
No. Oh, now you're gonna go with sorry. Thank you, sorry. Listen, you were really good, really good. I didn't feel like that was hacky at all. You were entertaining. You said you wanted constructive advice about how to let it. Dude, just slow down a little bit. That's what you gotta do. Either slow down or write more material. But
yeah.
Just take it a bit slow.
Okay. I have anxiety, so I'm not on cocaine, so I just got.
Are you sure, bro?
Just coke.
Yeah. Good stuff. No, you did really well.
Thank you very much.
Good work.
We're going to the list. Your next act is Reese Kidd.
And give it up one more time for Reese Kidd!
On my way here, a Chinese tourist called me Malfoy. Happens all the time. I come to London from Belfast, and I'm the one being terrorised. Ali, does everyone understand you here? Yeah, everyone gets you? Well, the English people only understand about 30% of what I say. But they're used to taking 30% from the Irish. The other one I always get is, Reese, you have a big head. It's not even creative. It's my mom says I have a big head. But what she actually says is, son, your head is the reason your dad divorced me. It hurts every time. But all this talk of Harry Potter and Malfoy got me thinking, if Harry Potter was set in Northern Ireland, it would be a very different film. Everyone would look like the Weasleys. There'd be no Gryffindor or Slytherin. There'd just be Catholic or Protestant. Harry wouldn't fall in love with a Chinese girl, because there wouldn't be any. And Hugh Must Not Be Named would be the local priest that was forced to move. So I'm in a relationship with a beautiful Spanish girl. Oh, thank you. An Irishman isn't dating his cousin. I appreciate the one move. I like to play a game with her called You're Cheating on Me and I'm going to prove it. She's a flight attendant, which is the perfect job for cheating. Flight attendants get a list of passengers with their seat numbers and their names, which sounds like a menu to me. You're nodding, I heard the yes as well, yeah, I agree. I'm concerned because she loves a takeaway. Now, if you're going to cheat on someone, you're going to cheat with someone with money. Yeah? Thank you, yeah. If only there was a way to know. What was it, sorry? Okay. We'll go again, don't worry, we've got time. So if you're going to cheat on someone, you're going to cheat with someone with money. If only there was a way to know who has money on a plane. We were doing a bit of role play last night. That's not a whoa, don't do that. That's not surprising. Yeah, I said, I don't want to be the passenger from your flight today. Can we not do something normal? like a pilot and a flight attendant. And she said, no, Reese, the point of role play is to do something you don't do every day. See, the problem is in Ireland, we don't have healthy relationships. We're in relationships despite the cost of alcohol. She doesn't tag me in photos on Instagram. Should I be worried? Yes? Everyone's yes? Well, she actually cuts me out of the photos. So she's either cheating on me, or she's ashamed that her boyfriend looks like a Milky Bar kid. She says it's too soon for me to meet her friends. Oh. And maybe she's right, maybe 2 years is too soon. I said to her, I'd quite like to meet your Spanish friends. She says, Reese, my Spanish friends won't understand you. I say to her, your Spanish friends speak English. She says, yes, Reese, they do, but you don't. She only posts bikini photos online. Don't worry, it's only for her family. Well, her English isn't that good. She says, only fam. She's staying in another flat, with a one-bedroom flat with another flight attendant called Pablo. Does anyone speak Spanish? Yes. Yes? Is there a word in Spanish for a girlfriend that can share a bed with another man? No? We have a phrase for it in Irish. You can correct me here. It's shade of vacuum Irish. You're cheating on me and you don't have respect to hide it. She goes, don't worry, Reese. He's like a brother to me. I'm from Ireland. Let's lighten it up a little bit. Knock, knock. Pablo. Pablo who? She doesn't let me answer the door when Pablo comes out.
Reese, that was fun. I never thought I'd say this as feedback, but that first stand-up comedy with that knock-knock joke was genuinely brilliant. Very good persona, you know exactly what you are. Your stand, I love that you don't take the mic out of stand. It's really, very, how long have you been doing this?
4 or 5 months.
4 or 5, wow! Okay, that's incredible, Alpha. You're obviously a really strong joke writer. You've got a very good persona. You're going to go really far. I really enjoyed you. I don't have a lot, I would say don't get too distracted. The only down point is when you got distracted by that guy over there waving his dick around. So when you said, your tone doesn't suit crowd work, so just stay in the moment and do what you do. But you're very good. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Do you have a beautiful Spanish girlfriend?
So there's another joke after that where I admit that we may have broken up after.
Yeah, your joke writing's great, and your stage presence, I mean, it's very dark. It's like totally different than the person you followed, so he would have been tough for anybody to follow, and it wasn't tough for you, especially with the tone change. So I would say, just keep doing what you're doing. If you are going to venture into crowd work, I think that'll come with time, just because 4 to 5 months is not a lot of time, and that's the only time you lost any real momentum, is dealing with the crowd, and you kind of lost your persona and everything. But other than that, great job.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, good stuff, Reese. Quick question: did your mom have any more kids?
Yeah, she did, but with different partner.
You get that feedback from the cover, didn't it? Is this back on?
No.
Sorry, this is. Oh wow! Oh, that sounds lovely.
You sound like 50% more sexy.
I know. So Reese. Okay, yeah, alright, cool. So she had more kids. Alright, cool. I was just trying to check to see how bad the damage might have been. But no, I love when you said your bit about the fact that your girlfriend doesn't tag you in Instagram pictures. And immediately all the women were like, oh my gosh, there's a problem. But all the men were just silent. They were like, yo, I ain't been tagging my girlfriend tag. So that said a lot right there. But no, like Catherine said, really good joke writing. you know, your joke writing is on point, and that's why you didn't need to do anything else. It was just the words, delivered them, everyone was on board. Really enjoyed you, bro. I really enjoyed you, and I hope your mum's okay. Yeah. Good work, man.
Reese Care! We're going to the bucket for this one, and this one is Pete Withers.
Now I like dollars, I like diamonds, I like studding, I like
I'm pissed. No, I'm Pete. Sorry. Yeah. Oh. So, I'm a plumber by trade. Any other plumbers in? No plumbers in? There's a carpenter, no plumbers. I've been a plumber for a few years now and I fucking hate the job, to be quite honest with you. And I'll tell you for why. Dogs and kids. Why, you say? I'll be working away and all of a sudden the woman will come in and she'll say, just to be careful, just don't let the dog out. Why is that my problem? Why is that my problem? Yeah? I'm not doggy daycare, you know what I mean? I'm coming to work. The other thing is, the kids, innit? The kids. You'll be working away again. He'll come in, the door will open, but he'll be like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Leave the man alone. Leave the man alone. He's trying to get on with his work. I'm thinking, no, he's alright, don't worry about it, but really I'm thinking, fuck off, you little shit. Fucking drop monster munch in me fucking tool bag. Don't need this. Oh, he's very inquisitive. I think he wants to be a tradesman. He'll never be a tradesman. His name's... That geezer over there, I can't remember his fucking name now. I've been fucking trying to remember it all night. It's gone. His name's Sebastian. He's never going to be a tradesman. All right. Now, the reason why I become a plumber is because of my father. My father was blind. Yeah. Okay. He was tired of getting. Hold on a minute.
1 dong. 2 dongs.
Yeah, well, man. Fuck it.
3 dongs.
Pete, you walked on and said you were drunk. Are you drunk? Yeah. Shows. Sorry? His zipper's undone. Not only did he get gummed off, the guy on the front row just pointed out his flies are undone. So, what a moment.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
What a moment of triumph. So Pete, was it? How long have you been doing?
That's the 16th gig.
The 16th gig, so you're very, very early on.
Yeah.
I would say at your level of experience, don't get drunk before you go on. I mean, I do it all the time. I've been doing it for 10 years. So it's fine. Pete, keep working hard, keep going, stay sober. That's my advice to you, Catherine.
You're cartoonish, which is charismatic. People liked it. I think that's what carried you through the 2 minutes you were up there, basically. And so just, 15 gigs is nothing. So just, either keep going or don't. Actually, if you want a word of advice from somebody who's been doing it a while, I recommend just quit while you're ahead, honestly. So that's something to think about. But, Roman?
Well, there's your 4th wall break. You don't do this job. Fucking sucks.
Well, to be fair, our job up here really isn't to offer encouragement. That's the truth, because this shit is hard. I can vouch for it. But I think your set would have killed at a plumbers convention.
It does.
I can imagine, because as soon as you started talking, the carpenter here, he was like, "Oh my gosh, it's so true!" His mind was blown. I'm like, yo, you just gotta know your audience. That's another thing. Just know your audience. If you want to keep doing this, then you need to find a way to write jokes.
I couldn't give a fuck. I won't remember this tomorrow. I'm bothered.
Well, in that case, Pete Withers, everyone.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no
did notice throughout the night is that every piece of Roman's feedback has referenced that guy. Do you spend the entire night looking at him?
Well, maybe I have, Mark. Is that a problem? Nah. He's in my eye line, and he's 6'4".
All these attractive girls
Oh,
are
shit,
also in your
everyone was-
eye line, and you're there looking at this fucking guy and it's like, I'm supposed to be the bisexual judge, what are you doing? I mean,
Well, maybe I'm coming out. How about that?
This row of women, their pussies have never been drier, honestly.
Well, because I said they were attractive already.
No, they're just watching this like, why are you here? They don't know. They were fighting about it earlier.
Anyway, we've come to the bucket again. Please welcome Adam Cleveland.
Hi guys. Right, as you might be able to tell, I went to special school. Thank you. Well, if you don't know, special school, they pick you up in a van with big sunshine on it and a cage. So you can't guess at the driver. Going to special school is really weird. I was in maths once, and Alfie Argent comes running in and goes, Adam, guess what? I go, what? And he goes, someone's pissed in the bin. And I was like, what? And he goes, someone pissed in the bin. Shut up, don't say gong, dickhead. Someone's pissed in the bin. And I was like, what do you mean someone's pissed in the bin? He goes, someone's pissed in the bin up to the brim. And I was like, show me. So I ran downstairs, went into the toilets and there's a bin, and it's like, it's full of piss, but like, it's not all the way full of piss. Like, there's a gap. So I pissed in the bin. That's good. I went to special school because I can't read. And I went to start.
One dong.
Oh, why would you? That's so many.
2 dongs. 3 dongs.
Another one bites the dust.
Adam, I've seen you here a few times. Sometimes the pissing in the bin material is relatable, and sometimes it isn't. Can you sure you've ever pissed in a bin? Not as many as you'd hoped for. Adam, I like you, Adam, because you're very weird, you're very weird. It wasn't a crowd for you tonight. But I think we've said it to you before when you come here. You're not a Gong show act. Because I feel like you're like a grower and you always need some time to sort of appreciate what you're doing and enjoy you. But keep going, keep trying with it. But yeah, you just need, for this show, you need to be punchier and more relatable. But at normal gigs, you probably get away with time. They realise that what you're doing is interesting. We'll keep going.
At least it is interesting. It's not like, oh, I don't even have an example. I disassociated for most of it. I mean, if I'm going to be honest, it didn't resonate with me. But you are at least, you're different. So I would say go with being like yourself, like somebody unique, as opposed to being somebody that's like everybody else. So.
Roman.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever pissed in?
Your mum.
So, you know,
that was really mean. I apologize.
No. You gotta stand by your statements because I've been pretty kind tonight, but it feels like you're trying to make me.
I'm trying to apologize. I went to special school. Don't be mean to the girl in special school.
That's alright, dude. Look, I'm sure you're not the first one. What I would say.
I could leave.
No, you stay there. You stay there. You don't move.
What he says to your mum when he's pissed.
You're so lucky my mum does not watch this show. No, I genuinely don't take anything too personally when I'm up here because comedy is comedy. And you know what? In all honesty, that response, right, shows that you have a bit of balls about you when it comes to doing this, yeah? And you need that. You need to take chances sometimes. That was a poor chance to take. This is a teachable moment for you, yeah? I won't get the heavies to beat you up afterwards, right? Because I've made friends with this 6'6" brother over here. I was joking.
Every fucking thing. Just fuck him already. I don't know what you want.
No, but 100%. Yeah, it has to be relatable, man. Make it relatable, or make it so unique to you. That, well, to be fair, pissing in a bin probably is very unique to you. But regardless, try and get some more jokes in there. But yeah, I'll see you after the show. Good stuff.
Get
out the way, get out the way, bitch, get out the way, move, bitch.
One out of bucket, Catherine, what you got?
Mudra.
Mudra.
That's what it says.
Mudra.
It's the wristband girl. Wow. So I moved to London 3 months ago, and I'm from India. I'm from Mumbai. And people keep telling me London's busy. There was a tube strike 2 weeks ago, and there was a moment where like a sea of bodies came in, and my ribcage compressed, and like 2% of my soul left my body, and I wasn't homesick for 10 days. Yeah, I'm a student at LSE. I study gender. So for all of you, I study feminism, but by South Asian standards, I don't study anything. Yeah, studying gender is fun. It's fun. It's fun when it's mansplained to me. It's fun when people have a newfound respect when I say LSE, but it instantly evaporates when they hear gender. They're also on their guard around me, like I'll cancel them if they'll say something wrong. I'm like, that's not what you should be worried about. I'm an immigrant, I'm gonna take your jobs. No, guys, young graduates don't get jobs, so don't say that. But moving to a new country is fun. It's fun because I've had to update my list of top 5 annoying things of all times. So number 1 is people from the global north will start a sentence without knowing where it's going. So like, I don't know if I should say this or like how. But oh my gosh, this is so hard. Shut up! Indians know which master's degree they're doing from the womb. You can think a sentence straight before you're gonna say it. Yeah. I also don't understand why British people say cheers. Because for my first month here, I was like, where's the glass? There's not. It's an untethered salutation. Saying that, alright, the answer to that is...
One dog.
That's about it. Yeah. But that being said, I'm also annoyed by my fellow Indians. Like, I know how annoying brown people can be, okay? Like, we were having a Diwali party last month at my student accommodation, and a girl walks up. I'm explaining to my white friends why we're dressed up like a modest Mardi Gras parade, and a girl walks up to me, a brown girl, and she says, we're ready for the group photo. Naturally, my white friends get up. She looks them dead in the eye and she goes, oh, I mean, sure, you can join too. In that moment, I shit you not, I was like, go back to our country. Go back. And go Tories, that too. A little bit. But it's also nice to be in an education system where they actually care about students. Because there's a city in India which is known for engineering students who kill themselves. It's called Kota. No, literally, and the solution of the government to Kota was they got rid of ceiling fans. I'm not kidding, you can look that up. They got rid of ceiling fans instead of fixing the system. So when LSE was like, if you guys need support, you can come talk to us, I was like, no. Quite hard to get. That's too easy. Yeah. What else is peculiar to London? Besides being hit in the face with berry-flavored vape smoke clouds. Yeah. I
I came across a reel on Instagram the other day. It was a list of the most useless majors you can get. It was literature, gender, advertising, and creative writing. I'm an English undergrad, pursuing a gender postgrad, aspiring to a career in advertising and writing. Nothing has invalidated my entire existence quicker. Out. Yeah. You guys are being nice about this. I really thought I would get donged off the show, but I think some of you have an ethical dilemma about if you can raise
3 dongs.
Another one bites the dust.
4 minutes and 45 seconds.
Marsha, you fucking monster! Little tip, when it's going well, don't remind them they can tell you off. Oh, so just fucking run off as well. So you're now acting in her proxy for that. Mudra? So that was, how are you doing this?
2 minutes? 4 minutes, 45 seconds.
Stand up as a concert.
4 minutes, 45
This is
seconds.
Lee, I'm going to make an executive decision. I think 4:45 doing your first gig gets you into the final.
I think they were very generous because she's super likeable. But fuck it, why not?
Yeah, Mudras in the final. You beat the gong, well done. Fuck Marsha. No, like, fuck, I'm blown away though with your first gig. That was so fucking good for a verse. I had all this feedback prepared in my head, but now it's no longer relevant. There was a couple of bits you did that were good, like the vape bit was really funny, but then you didn't expand on it at all. And that would have been really interesting more about your thoughts on like the whole cloud from you can all relate to be all. Give me sure if you're a vapor. Give me sure if you hate vapors. Think about your life choices. So they've got like fucking one gig that's fucking incredible. I thought you were joking when you said 4 minutes 45. Fucking awesome.
Great job for your first gig. But I'm also, I like to keep it real, and I would agree with Lee. I think, you are likable, and I think you did generate some goodwill by giving everybody a wristband at the door. Because when I started comedy, I used to be a door person at a comedy club, and then I'd get up on stage and I would be like, oh, it's the girl from the door, and they were like, oh, we automatically like you for a little bit. And I'm just saying this because it will help you later, but I think you're obviously a gifted storyteller. As you start doing more and more comedy, you'll learn where to trim the fat. I liked the go back to our country joke. I think that's a new version of that, and that's fun to see. And so, good luck wherever you go with this. Yeah.
Mudra, hey, what do you want to do with this? Where do you want to go? Do you want to keep doing this?
I really
Use the mic. The one you've been
I
using.
really didn't think it through. I was just doing it because it's been on the bucket list for a while.
Okay, sweet.
That's pretty much it.
Okay, now I respect the honesty. Yeah, a round of applause if you got one. What's good about your writing is, you said a joke and I heard someone audibly in the audience go, true, right? And when you're writing and you can get an audience to agree with what you're saying, that's a great thing. It shows you're tapping into something that's common and something that's believed by more than one person. When that guy held up the first dong, I also heard someone say why. And the reason why is because she wasn't funny to him. Yeah, that's why you got a dong. Like that's why you hold it up. What's that?
I think it wasn't like that, innit? You know what I mean?
What he said. Right? That's
I like her.
okay, look, you want to take the dong back now? Too late. But yeah, like I was saying.
Lost your dong? Oh, you got it.
You're an interesting fellow. But yeah, like I was saying, but that's the thing about a Gong show. Only a few people are gonna have a dong, not everyone's gonna be on board, but you're getting a lot of laughs from the room, so there's a lot of relatable stuff there. But yeah, man, I'd say good stuff. Yeah, do it again someday. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
How are we doing, Vauxhall? All right? Good, good. Just like Mark, I'm also bi. Lingual. Bonjour. Any French people in tonight? Fucking too many French people in here. Fucking. I know I'm Moroccan, and whenever I tell people I'm Moroccan, ooh, my brother's there. Yeah, all right. But whenever I tell people I'm Moroccan, I get asked a lot of personal questions. For example, how often you've been here, how often you travel back home, did you pack your bags yourself? But don't buy into the stereotypes. It's a beautiful country, beautiful tradition. We love taking long walks on the beach. And sometimes that walk turns into a run when Spanish police show up. Story for another day. Who's been to Morocco? Apart from you, you're Morocco. Yeah? Where did you go?
Fez and Marrakesh.
Oh, nice. Did you try to sell your rug?
Yeah, I bought a couple. Yeah.
You bought a couple? Nice. I brought some rugs with me tonight as well, so come see me after the show. Bigger the laugh, bigger the discount. And carpets and hash. So, hey! There's some smokers in tonight, yeah? There's also this misconception that we don't value women, which is nonsense, and only goes to show those people who've never heard of a dowry. We love to haggle as well. It's a nation of haggling. For example, a judge can sentence a guy to like 3 years in prison, and the guy will just turn around and say, "Sorry, Habibi, best I can do is 1 year." Another fun fact about me is I'm quite lazy. Just to give you a taste of how lazy I am. Didn't even bother on that punchline. But it's hard being lazy because I've actually got 2 little kids. And the 2 things that I worry about is racism and paedophiles. But the one thing that I don't worry about, and that's a racist paedophile. So whoever said 2 wrongs don't make a right, eh? I'm also born and raised in West London. Anyone from West London? Yeah? Driving in London is a nightmare. It's just traffic and roadworks everywhere. Exactly. Trust. Look at the anger. Trust. Fucking Lord Mayor who? So yeah, a lot of traffic, a lot of roadworks. It's one of the reasons why I stopped stealing cars. Moved on to mopeds, isn't it? Hashtag keep it moving. I think it's hard telling jokes nowadays because a lot of people get offended by words, but at the same time words can diffuse each other. For example, you hear the words teacher, you think, oh, smart. Then you hear the words primary school teacher, you think, hold on a minute. That requires no education. Because all they do is go, oh wow, looks good. Behave yourself. Tidy up time. Which, to be honest, I hate the same phrases when I get a Thai massage. You know. Yeah. Having said that, I'm actually a big advocate on women's rights and equality. Yeah. Thank you. And, you know, it all sounds well and good, but sometimes it puts me in some awkward dilemmas. For example, when both my wives fight. So what do I do? No, I'm joking. I let my third wife break up. I'm nobody let's just get serious for a minute. I know you heard a lot of silly jokes here tonight, but in all seriousness, if you take anything away from it tonight, that's called theft. And I tickle you, yeah? We love our phrases in this country. You know when they say, oh, when one door closes, another door opens? Yeah, in prison. In Fritzl's basements, I don't know yet. Or when they say, oh, that TV cost me an arm and a leg. Yeah, if you're a thief in Saudi Arabia. I'm glad you laughed. I did that joke in Soho and nobody laughed. They were scared. I'm like, ah. I'm like, they can't fucking hear you from Soho. You guys have been wonderful. Before I go, I'd like to tell you something my late father once told me. Sorry, I'm late. Traffic was a nightmare. So, yeah. I'll do one more joke.
All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
Thank you. Yeah, you know what I love about that the most? It's like you know your 5 minutes so exactly that you're like, I'm ending here regardless of what those fuckers in the booth say. I'll do one more. No, it is. Red Band, that was great. You were like, of the acts that went on tonight, I at no point thought you were ever going to get gonged up. Like you were likeable from the start, your material was good from the start, very, very solid. Really good joke writing. The only thing I'll say to you, this isn't a real performance thing, this isn't a real comedian thing. Stop adjusting yourself on stage all the time. You're constantly tugging your hoodie or the mic stand or something.
Yeah, this jumper, I stole it from Becky earlier.
Maybe just size up from there. No, that's, you were great, really enjoyed it. But yeah, really good. Cam?
Yep, I agree. You have a very good polished 5 minutes, and I liked that you could go dark. You were likable, so you could go dark, and they liked it, and they weren't like freaked out by it. The two wives joke and the two wrongs don't make a white, right? White, right. There we go. I'm having a stroke. So yeah, good for you. How long have you been doing it?
This is my 24th gig.
That's really good.
You have a solid 5 minutes, so you should be proud of yourself. So, great job.
Nah, yeah, 100%, man. Very likable on stage, very clear, very good stage presence. It was really interesting at the point of your set where you spoke about driving, and a whole debate started in the front, and she was like, don't drive any. It turned into COP27 in here for some reason. I don't understand why. But no, really good stuff, great jokes. For 20, how many gigs? 24 gigs, yeah, that's really good writing, really good stuff. So just keep going. Surely we'll see a lot more of you, man.
Appreciate it.
Nah, bless, man. Good stuff.
Thanks, guys.
Right, okay, so that is the last act of the evening. So, anyone who's been in done tonight, please welcome back to the stage.
One more!
You can chat all you want. We've literally run out of time, so go fuck yourselves. Please welcome back to the stage Sundon Park, George Wheeler, Oliver Moore, Mutra, Reese Kidd, and Ridwan El Azene. I mean, you won't all be able to stand on the stage, but just stand around the stage and that'll be fine. First of all, big round of applause to everyone. First of all, big round of applause to everyone who did this tonight. And big round of applause to everyone who made it past the gong. And ish in this case. Okay, so the judge will take a quick minute to the break, and we will let you know who we think won. Everyone look over there. So I will say. We have reached a decision, and hopefully the crowd will agree this, or it'll be awkward. First of all, it was really close, so what we think we can do a really good job on the weekends, but we've gone for who we think would be the most polished act to set up to do this on a paid show. So we're going for Sundon Park as the winner. Sam, do you have anything you want to say to the people, or noises?
I don't fucking know. I'm gonna shit my pants. Thank you. I've never won anything in my life. Yeah.
Well, you just won this. Sundon Park!
Thank you.
Big round of applause, everyone else.
Still a hack.
You can all leave now.
No.
Oh, sorry, go.
Make sure at the end of the show you'll come and see me because we can get you signed up and get you on some of the midweek shows as well. I want you to survive, so come and see me at the end.
Oh shit, that's Korea. She speaks.
Also, Sang, stay on. We need to get a picture as well.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh, yeah, shit. Well, I want to get me the big dick.
Wait, should this on or off?
Do it properly, Mark.
Can you grab me the big dick out of the box? We have a big dick.
The winning dong.
What are we doing? Am I just standing here awkwardly hugging a man holding a penis? I don't know. Am I older than you? How old are you?
I'm 12.
Smile. This way.
And second pound! Right, we have reached the end of our evening together. If you had a good night, give me a cheer. If you've enjoyed tonight, please leave a good review on TripAdvisor or Google Reviews, wherever you leave reviews. If you've had a bad night, keep it to your fucking selves. You've been a fucking wonderful one. It's been a round of applause to your judges. And all the action saw tonight. Good night. Oh, and if you've got a dildo, please bring it back to the table.